And there we go. So I want to thank all of you for joining us here tonight. I know we'll probably have some more people jumping on, as this is Randy Kiefer's launch party. And you're kind of going to wonder what that is. Well, let me give you a little heads up first, tell you who I am, and then I'm going to introduce Randy as well. I'm Sherry Denny. I'm a corporate director with APLGO. And I was lucky enough to be one of the people that 6 of us that started APLGO in the United States in 2020. And Randy Kiefer was one of those first people I called to make sure that he was along on this journey with us as well. And we've been able to help so many people do this. Now, as far as Randy goes, oh my gosh, this guy is currently a manager over at TSA at the Anchorage Airport. He was a firefighter back in Ketchikan, Alaska. When I heard that, I was like, ooh, that is so cool. I love firefighters. And he's a Diamond Club member here at APLGO. And he's been with the company just like a couple days after I was in July of 2020. So welcome to your launch party, Randy Kiefer.
Thanks, Sherry. Appreciate that.
So what we're going to do is, you're in the right place. I want to welcome each and every one of you. We're recording this so that we can have this later to show people how a launch party really goes. Now, we are going to be giving away prizes to our guests. So those of you that are a guest here, we are going to give you a free box of whatever choice of our daily collection that you want. And you're going to see those in just a little while. And then at the end, I have a super value for you. And that is going to be just for a couple days. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm not a medical professional, even though I have worked with several, as Judy knows. And I'm not a financial planner either. So please seek professional advice for medical and financial recommendations. But we do have a lot that we want to show you here. And let me see if I can get this thing moving to the next one. Okay, so, every company has its products, they've got services, they've got a compensation plan, they've got a charismatic CEO, owner, and a mission to give back, right? Every company has that. But what makes APLGO stand out among everybody else? Well, that's what we're here to show you. And I'm going to show you that right now. So, we're going to be able to show you some unique products that have the ability to change the world one drop at a time. And we have a compensation plan that pays out more than any others. And boy, do we ever have a charismatic owner. He's 37 years old, amazing, brilliant young man. And I'm so glad he's young because he's going to outlast pretty much all of us. And we have a mission to give back to people. And it's just been fun. I mean, every single year since we started this. By the way, the company is 12 years old, and we got started during a pandemic. I mean, of all things, we were able to put almost 40,000 people into this team during a really ridiculous, if you can remember, pandemic time in the world. So you're going to hear a lot of information tonight, but I want you to pay attention most to how does this make you feel. And I was going to take a screenshot here of the people that we have on here and the guests, but I think Randy can write that down. He knows who his guests are here. And Randy, do you have something you want to add to this about this picture that you're seeing right here? Oh, you're muted.
I'm unmuted.
There we go.
Just that group picture. This is our team. This is our leadership team. And, it's growing every day. And we're all excited about what's going on with it. And we're just excited to be bringing on new people.
Yeah, and we're bringing on new people all the time. I'm so excited for the new leadership that's coming on right now, coming on board. And, I don't know what brought you here tonight, except that it's a launch party or what you're going to get out of this presentation. But I promise you this, we are not going to bore you with another one of those nutritional Me Too things like everybody has out there. They've got dish soap, they've got hair things, they've got toothpaste, they've got cleaning products, they've got vitamins, vitamins, vitamins. I mean, have you heard them? They're all the same. It's a Me Too thing. Shoot, there's so many of them that you can actually buy at your gas station. We are not that kind of company. We are so unique. We're not one of those shiny objects. I'm not going to give you any fluff and smoke and mirrors. Not the same old thing. It's not the same old thing that you've heard a million times before. And I actually had somebody say to me the other day, oh, I've heard that before. And I says, oh, wait, you haven't heard what the product is. So the truth about nutrition is this. It's typically gross. There's these pills you got to swallow. It's expensive. And you wind up getting expensive urine, right? Most of the time, gritty shakes to mix, all the icky stuff. And we're not here about that. But what if you saw something like this?
In this world of innovation, would you rather have an old, outdated flip phone or a brand new iPhone? A horse and buggy carriage or the newest luxury hybrid? A dial-up router with your AOL account or a super fast Wi-Fi hotspot? With nutrition, what you have been using or taking up until now hasn't been bad. There's just something newer. We all appreciate advancements in science and technology. In the same way we seek the best and newest in our electronics, vehicles, and everyday conveniences, wouldn't you also want the best technology and newest innovation for your nutrition and supplementation? At the time, you may have had the best from what was out there and available. Now, there is something better and newer, more bioavailable, more convenient, better tasting, faster acting. It literally is the equivalent to getting an IV full of high-tech nutrients right into your bloodstream, without the needle, without the appointment, without being attached to anything for a specific length of time. Simply pop these tasty, all-natural lozenges into your mouth and savor as they instantly start to absorb into your bloodstream through your mucous membranes. That's it. And with the added benefit of negative ions, in other words, energy, there isn't anything else out there on the market like it. Now is the time to switch to the next improvement and innovation in health and nutrition. It's time for advancement. It's time for better. It's time for APLGO and our rapid botanical DNA drops.
And what's happened in the past that has made us change our minds about nutrition? Want to make it easier? Boy, I sure do. Let me see if I can get this over to the next slide. Okay, so for decades, the evolution of health products, it really hasn't gotten any better. Randy, do you want to elaborate a little bit on some of these here? Not all of them, but just some of them.
Very true. For the last, I don't know, 50 years now, nothing's really changed. It's all been pills, shakes, potions, lotions. I mean, if it's like me, I used to have in that cabinet right there, I used to have just a cabinet full of just vitamins and stuff that didn't work at all. So finally, we found something that actually really works.
You mean you had a cabinet full of vitamins that's probably, 99% of them are expired?
Yeah, that type of cabinet.
I did. I love my cabinet now. I don't even have a cabinet like that anymore. So,
Nope.
Up until now, we welcome the future of health and nutrition, APLGO Rapid Drops. These are products that are actually changing the world. And they've been created from over 100 different natural whole food ingredients. And what I like about this is they're synergistically work together to create even better results, even more results than what you're probably typically using now. And it is the DNA that is scraped from these botanicals, not the parts and pieces of the plant. It's the DNA that is extracted and used in these. And that's why they wind up in these tiny lozenges that you just suck on. So the magic behind APLGO comes from the exclusive patented technology. And so we can't say, oh yeah, everything's patented here. It's the technology that is patented, and it's called Accumulate SA. And there's 8 white papers written on how our Accumulate SA is used in 8 different products of ours. So if you go back to negative ion infused, which by the way, Nikola Tesla discovered and did research on over 100 years ago, those plant DNA extracts match up with your own DNA for repairing, restoring, and regenerating. 100% delivered through your mucosal membranes within 15 minutes, you guys. That is huge. This is something that doctors have wished could happen for a long time. Is there any way that when you get a shot of something that we can infuse that into you with it being natural and under the tongue or in the mouth through mucosal? Well, here you go. It's finally been invented 12 years ago, and we have it right here. It's cell-to-cell nutrition. So the negative ions are the hottest new topic. You probably heard a lot about earthing. That's where you can go out barefooted, walk on the ground, and you get those negative ions from the earth. Well, I can't really do that here in Alaska in the snow. I got 5 feet of snow out my front door right now. And they don't typically do that in Arizona either because there's scorpions on the ground. But there are places, go to a golf course somewhere where you, or your own backyard, wherever you are, and you're able to get those negative ions. That's what's in these nutritional candies that we have here at APLGO. So if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think of it in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And that's exactly what Nikola Tesla did. So have you ever heard anyone say something like, oh, I need to recharge my batteries? Boy, I needed that earlier today. He's draining all the energy out of me. Or she has an electric personality. That's all those energies that are created with you and negative ions. So there's also, the timing couldn't be better to combat our toxic lifestyles as the soil becomes more and more depleted. I mean, I think about this 50 years ago, you used to be able to get an orange and get all the vitamin C you needed. Now you have to eat about 50 of those, but who's going to do that? And also the USDA says you should consume 12 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. Do you do that? I know I don't. I can do it with these tiny drops though. So there's 5 colors of phytonutrients. And look at the percentages on these. 74% don't eat enough red. 76% don't eat enough purples or blues. 69% don't eat enough greens. We all know that. A lot of us are getting greens and different things that we have, like green shakes or whatever. 83% don't eat enough whites. I mean, you just can't eat enough during the day to get all the nutrition that you need. I know some people, that's what they spend their whole life doing. So they're doing it. And yes, they're real healthy. But think about 95% of the population, that isn't the way it is. So the solution is APLGO. APLGO rapid drops don't just mask the symptoms like other areas in our lives that we know where we go to and they mask things with a Band-Aid. We don't mask those symptoms, but actually target the root cause of the problem. It's backed by massive amounts of science, 8 doctor published research papers, and a 600-page science guide. And you can get resources to these in a tool that we have that we'll share with you later. So do you ever feel like you're underfed and undernourished? Most of us do. That is, there is a better solution. And who do you know that has any of these symptoms? Randy, do you want to talk about any of these symptoms here? I mean, I'm sure you run into people like this every day, right?
I'm sure I've suffered from a lot of these. And thank goodness for our drops, because that's what's helped with our with a lot of these, especially like I like the one brain fog. That one is definitely I've had the experience with and stuff.
Well, you working nights at TSA at the Anchorage airport, I mean, surely you must have just gotten up, so you might be suffering from a little brain fog right now, right?
No, that usually happens about 1 in the morning.
Oh, okay. Best time to take it. Wonderful. So another thing, you're going to find out a lot of these problems really do help with these symptoms. And let's see if I can get there we go. So what exactly is a DNA drop? Well, like I said, it's a plant-based supplement that provides, we want to call it instant gratification nutrition. And I'll be doggone you guys, this literally tastes like a lifesaver. I don't want to call it candy nutrition because you think candy and you're thinking all sorts of sugar that's really bad for you. And sure, these have less than a gram of sugar in it, but it's not processed sugar. It's beetroot and molasses, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit too. But it's negative ion energy infused phytonutrients, free radical neutralizers. It's kosher and halal certified, gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan, full of micronutrients. And we have some, there's 18 of them now. Some deal like Air here with antiviral and lung. We've got BTY for hair, skin, and nails. And you're probably looking at this going, AIR, ALT, BTY, BRN. Hey, I thought the same thing. What the heck is all these acronyms? They all go towards something. GRW for grow, GTS for get strength. You'll get it. Don't worry, you'll get it. But the thing is they all have something that it targets. In fact, some of them target more than 1, 2, 3, 4 things. We have HPY for depression. It also helps people that are suffering from maybe they're just getting through alcoholism or their drug abuse. This HPY has been incredible, and we have tons of testimonials about that. And that product just came out, about 8 months ago. Maybe we've had it for a year now. Excuse me. ICE is absolutely incredible for indigestion, and MLS is for gut health. I have people that have literally come to me and said, what is that thing that you gave me that made my stomach quit bloating? And it's just my heartburn's killing me and everything. And I have them take MLS and ICE together, and within 15 minutes, the symptoms are completely gone, and it's all natural. It's not like a taking a horrible thing that's bad for your liver and your gut is those other over-the-counter thingies. I'm not even going to mention names. So our biggest and newest one that we have right now is the PFT. It's perfect for your body, the perfect one. But look at the ingredients for this. This is the one that is going to help you with weight management and lose that visceral fat. It literally targets the visceral fat. And the B6, B1, the chromium pickle, I can never get that right. Picolinate, there we go. Flaxseed, the psyllium. You know, I had a talk with Randy the other day about this psyllium, and the reason why we are supposed to be drinking an ounce of water for half our body weight is so that the psyllium can attach with that and run it through your system. Right, Randy?
Absolutely correct. Same with the brown algae.
Thank you so much. You were so, you really made me think about that, and I started drinking more water. So thank you so much for that. And again, it targets that visceral fat, the fat that surrounds our organs, and it curbs sweet cravings. I'm telling you, some people it takes a week. With me, it took 3 days. Sweet cravings gone. Decrease the appetite in about, I'd say 4 or 5 days. And it does aid with turning carbs into energy, turbocharges your metabolism, ignites the cellular fat burning, and those are those ingredients we were telling you about. And it does help burn those calories faster. And let me tell you this, if you add some exercise in there, you're going to get phenomenal results. I'm not telling you you need to go out and walk 10,000 steps a day or go to the gym or anything like that. Me, I just added a half a mile on my elliptical and boom, it's amazing. Excuse me, I just had to take a real quick drink of water there. So I love seeing results like these. We have these testimonials that come in all the time, and you can even go to our Facebook testimonial page, DNA Drops testimonial page, ask Randy or the host, somebody to invite you there, and you'll be able to see hundreds of testimonials on all of our products. But check these ones out just on the PFT alone. We've got some of them that come in with apps that people are using that mark these things down for them automatically. Some people have, in fact, I know a guy that was way up there in the weight, and he said, yeah, I got to do this, and put him on the beginning. In fact, I think, Randy, you were on that testing in the beginning too, weren't you?
Yes, we were part of the pilot program.
The pilot program. And this guy lost 30 pounds in that 8-week period, and he's still going really strong. The thing about it is you're going to lose the weight, but measure yourself, because it's those inches that people are losing around their stomach, their bust line, their hips, because of that visceral fat. So it's just really nice to see all these happening. And here's other testimonials that come from our DNA Drops testimonial Facebook group page that you can see. So go ahead and mark that down there. Visit our DNA Drops testimonial group page, and you'll see, you'll be able to learn even more there. Okay, so each box contains, and here's what the boxes look like. I don't even see my little picture up there, but each box contains 30 rapid drops, and each has 6 calories, less than a gram of sugar, which we talked about before, but that sugar comes from organic beets. And by the way, molasses, and it's the bottom of the barrel, the best part of the molasses. They don't just pull it from the top. These guys really got it together, these scientists, when they started developing these products. They're non-GMO, organically farmed and harvested, and there's 30 certificates of quality, including the halal and kosher. Of course, they're vegan. I say they're way beyond vegan, and there's no allergens, dairy-free, nut-free, gluten-free, dye-free, no additives, fillers, or binders. And they are a hard candy-like lozenge, safe for all ages. I mean, as long as they're little enough to not choke on them. And they're good for pets too, cats and dogs. They love them. I know people that have given the RLX to relax their animals during a lightning storm or fireworks. So they're safe for all ages. They do taste amazing, and people like taking them. It's not that they need to, but isn't it neat that there's something that you need to have, you actually like to take? And the only rule that we have, you can take this, by the way, anytime during the day. There's no specifics about it. You can take 3, 4, 5 at a time if you want, but they must melt in your mouth. No chewing. That's the only rule. No chewing. Excuse me. So we do have 3 different collections. The daily collection is wholesale 25 and retail 50. And these are the ones that people will take on usually a daily basis. I know I take 7 of these 8. I don't take Power for Men every day, but I take it 2-3 times a week because there's stuff in there that we need too as women. And the premium collection is has a little bit more ingredients in it. And so those will be a little bit higher price. And then our elite collection is $100 retail, 80 wholesale. And these are the ones that have 25 plus DNA ingredients in them. So there's something there for everybody. So given the same nutritional value, which one of these would you choose? All these that used to be my daily on the left here, or candy-like drops? Yes, I said it, candy-like drops. These are the ones that have been chosen 100% of the time. When I show my 2 little bags, this or this, they always choose the ones that they go, wow, what are those? And then I immediately make sure I get one in their mouth. And you know, it's interesting. They don't know me from dirt, but because they know I've got something really good here, they want, I mean, maybe I've got that look. I don't know. I think we all do, but it's very rare when you can get somebody to just take one of these out of the box. You pop it out of the back of the foil and they pop it in their mouth. They have no clue what it is, but they put it in their mouth, and I wait to see the expression on their face. It's like, oh, wow, this is really good. When that happens, and it happens every single time, you know you've got something really special. You know you've got something really unique. And the great thing is, this company has won all sorts of awards. I'm not going to go over every single one of these, but they've been first in leadership awards. They're first in the industry, top direct selling companies, and they have won top awards in the best compensation plan. They pay out 74% when you do client bonuses, that's customer bonuses. And they have, again, did I say it already? The best compensation plan on the planet. So APLGO is much more than a business. And we all got together. In fact, we get together at least, 2-3 times a year. But here's one. If you were part of a club or a community, and I don't know, I've had people say, gosh, you're all wearing white. What's going on there? Well, this is it's not a cult or anything. It is something that we do as a group, as a community. We have one white day a year, and that's usually on the anniversary of the company, and we wear it as respect to the owner of the company. He kind of initiated that, and we go along with it, and it's really, really cool. But we're here to gain better health and wealth using personal development and goal setting, and we're holding each other accountable. And this is really important. There's hardly any company that I've been with in the past, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this month, March 17th, I will have been doing this industry for 40 years. That's 4 decades. So I can pretty much say I've seen it all. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I had given up. I've not given up network marketing. It's kind of in my blood. But I came up to Alaska to literally retire. And when I got that phone call that told me about this, I said, oh my gosh, really? I'm going to have to take a look. And it took me 10 minutes. And I said, okay, let's do this. So we're given this one life, and we want to make sure that we can do the best with it and share it with as many people as we can. So there's no downside to a side hustle, you guys. There are only benefits to building more than one source of income. So if you're doing one thing, like Randy's got a full-time job and he's using this as a side gig. And this side gig could literally start paying your bills that your plan A is doing right now. A side hustle is more than that. It's another stream. It's more than another stream of income. It's also the new job security. I mean, how many people do you see right now on social media that say, oh, you can do this, you can do that? Those, to me, those are all Me Too things. And a lot of it is technology. And I'm very techie, but there's a lot of people that aren't. And it's not for everybody. Where you find something like this, and oh my gosh, a 5-year-old could do this. The right company at the right time. And you know what? We found the best kept secret in the network marketing industry, and that's APLGO. 12-year-old company, solid and proven stability, very low monthly commitment. By the way, $40 a month keeps you qualified for getting paid your commissions. I haven't seen that in a long time. There's less than 40,000 associates altogether in the USA and Canada. By the way, no competition. No other company can say that. We literally have no competition right now. We are that one-of-a-kind product. Very high-paying compensation plan. I would like to challenge anybody that can bring up a compensation plan to me, hands down. I will beat it every single time. Bring it on. If you see somebody, bring it on. I am the compensation plan guru here, and I love it when somebody brings them to me. We pay out 11 different ways, paid daily, and we have global expansion opportunities all the time. So the secret of marketing success is literally no secret at all, you guys. It's word of mouth, and that's all that matters. I built a $1 million spa business back in the 90s on word of mouth, because back then I couldn't afford the advertising. So it literally in 8 months went from word of mouth to an explosion. Same thing can happen here. And you've got social media. Oh my gosh, we've got so many other things that are free to you now. It's a trusted referral is the holy grail of advertising. So we also have a tool to help you work this business. Everything is, and by the way, this is how Randy gets out to almost every single one of the clients he's working with. Randy, I've talked so much. Why don't you talk about this one? Because it's like your go-to tool, which by the way,
I love the rapid funnel.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
tell me about it.
I love the rapid funnel because it's able to let me send out videos. It's all got the preloaded text and scripts in it. It's got the video landing pages. You can do campaigns, email campaigns on it. got a real resource library in there. It's got training in there. It's got an in-app coaching. It's gamified, so you can have fun and play and have competitions with others. It's just fun competitions, and it keeps track of all that. It'll show you how much of a video that people have watched. I mean, it's just, there's so many things that the Rapid Funnel can do for us. Not only that, it keeps track of all my customers and all my clients and people that I'm talking with. So that's the wonderful thing, to have it all in one spot.
Yeah, like it's a great CRM, and leaders are looking not only for a great product, but they're looking for an effective system that they can build their business on. And that's what Rapid Funnel indeed absolutely does. And if indeed you're here to build a business, Rapid Funnel is the tool that you're going to want to use. And it's so inexpensive. I mean, the fact that it brings it's a funnel system for you, and you're able to save your leads and do everything. This is a system that other companies use as well, and it's just very effective. So the current images and everything in Rapid Funnel have been updated, and Randy just got a picture of that earlier today, and it's been really exciting. So thank you for sharing that about Rapid Funnel. Using the Rapid Funnel literally makes this a phone-based business, part-time or full-time, on your schedule. Nobody's pushing you. We do want to help assist you, and we do want to help you get your goals reached. If you let us know exactly what it is that you're looking for, we want to help you get there, but it's always going to be on your time. But don't be surprised if we give you a little push, basically called accountability. That's what I want to do, is be accountable for what you want to do to make your business do what you want to have it be doing for you. We have themed events and parties all the time, all over the world. In fact, we've got another one coming up here in a couple of weeks with the leadership, the corporate directors leadership in Cancun. And I can't wait for that. I tell you what, I'm tired of this snow up here. I can't wait to drop my feet in the sand down there. So it's the easiest business from home, from your car, from your couch, from your recliner. And by the way, I got to say this, even in your pajamas, because I spend a lot of time maybe dressed from here on up like, TV newscasters do, but from the waist on down, it's pajamas and slippers. You can do that here. You guys didn't know that, did you? Yes, you did. So there's 11 unique different ways to get paid. The best thing about this is you get paid your fast start bonuses right away. You get paid daily, and there's 11 ways here. I'm not going to go over every single one of them, but they're so lucrative. It's when you have that first person in and you're shocked at the income that shows up in your back office. I've seen every single person I brought in say the same thing. How'd that get there? It's fun. I love it. Let us help you do that. So if you could wave a magic wand and do anything you want to, what would that look like? Just think about that for a second. Would you buy that pink Corvette like I think Tina's going to do, or help your kids graduate from college, or get them through college, or maybe they're not even going to college, but you want to buy that airplane, or have time freedom, or whatever that looks like to you, pay off all your debt. There's amazing things that happen in the networking industry. We're just really fortunate here to have APLGO be so unique and to help so many people achieve their goals and dreams. Oh, but wait, I don't want to miss this. For the ladies and men out there that absolutely love skincare, we have that too. Yes, we've got that too. No parabens, no microplastics, no oils and fuels, no petroleum, none of the icky stuff. This was designed by Olga Kulikova, who's the owner's wife, the owner's wife. And when she was pregnant, she realized there was nothing out there that she could put on her skin that might harm her unborn child. So this was developed, and it's exclusive for APLGO, and it's European based, where the best cosmetics in the whole entire world come from. They're clean, smart, and luxurious. They're safe. And like I said, it's exclusive, and the luxury line is even higher than those that you find at, what can I say, a couple names, La Mer and Rodan Fields. Yeah, I said it quietly. Anyway, are you excited now? So here's a place where you could build more friends, you know, see financial changes happening, do some travel, do global connections. I mean, we're not just here in the United States and Canada and Latin America. We are worldwide. We're helping people with their health improvements, personal growth. I got to tell you, the personal growth that I've done these last 5 years, not just in this company, but the last previous 5 years with a mindset has been absolutely incredible. We do amazing recognition. It's a community based where we all, I mean, look at us here. We're having a ball. This was in Scottsdale last year at our corporate directors retreat. And you get unconditional support. We want this so bad for you that we are there to help you at the drop of a hat. So the choice is yours. You can become a Prime customer and get convenient delivery to your home. You get monthly restock of chosen products. And that's not required at all times, but you get 20 to 50% premium discount. And then if you decide you want to be an APLGO associate, this is where things start getting really good. With the Prime customer things, you add on exclusive memberships on sales that we have, the only to the APLGO associates, and deals. And boy, do we have some goodies. Anybody on here will tell you how good those are. You get your own personal replicated website, and you get to earn commissions that customers don't. So, and they're huge. By the way, there's several Go kits that you can choose from. There is a huge advantage to this big diamond one. People find that out after they either get it right away or they find out after they've been a couple days and realize, oh my gosh, I need to do this. And we have the VIP kit. We have the mentor leader, which, by the way, this is our most popular right here. It has one of everything in it. And then we have the other kits down here that start from 100 all the way up to 400. So the benefits of having additional product, this is with those VIP and the diamond kit. You have samples to grow your business. You get to share the product. And that is what builds your business, is sharing the product. I mean, heck, if I kept all the products I have to myself, hoarded them to myself, and didn't share them with anybody, I wouldn't have the team that I do now. It's out there, getting out there and sharing these products with them. Be a product of the product. Use them. Have testimonials of your own that you can share. Use these at trade shows and health fairs. You have stock on hand for retail sales as well. You can do product giveaways, which that's what I'm about to do right now, for prizes and promos, and there's cash and carry sales. So all you need to do is get started, get all your questions answered, order your kit, join our Facebook group, and I'm confident this will get you the results that you're looking for. And right now we have an incredible free special going on, free enrollment. That's usually $25. And that's the lowest I've ever seen anywhere, by the way. Free enrollment and free shipping on any package that is bought at $100 or more. But I'm going to add to that. The first people to register tonight, and I'm going to give you 48 hours on this, because this offer that was on the page before, that is good until 7 p.m. March 7th. So I'm going to do this, the same thing, is anybody that orders a 400 pack or above will get all of these products right here. I don't know if you can see these in my hand. It's a complete daily kit and a box of PFT. That is a $500 value. Not what you're already getting. You're going to get that for free. I'll ship it out to you for nothing. So that's what's on the table tonight. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming on here tonight. Randy, do you want to go ahead and close it out?
Yeah, thank you, Sherry. That was wonderful. I always love when you do these. You do such a fabulous job. I do appreciate it. And then, yeah, the March Madness right now, what we've got going on until the 7th, that is just a fabulous thing, to where, you know, you can enroll for free. You can get your product shipped to you for free, and order over $100. And the way they have these promos going, you know, this is the best promo I've seen for a long time. So it's one of those, this is a perfect time to get going now.
Fantastic. So if you're ready to get started, let's get back with Randy or whoever brought you here. And I'm going to go ahead and close down the recording so that we can get your questions answered. Thank you so much. And I really enjoyed doing this tonight.